at the hospital of 75 New Scotland Avenue. I was there for a few hours until they make a decision to keep me there. They were making a decision to keep me in that side of the hospital or send me to Albany Medical Center. So after, I believe, a few hours, they make a decision and then they send me to the Albany Medical Center. So there, I was walked with a person from, it was a male from 75 New Scotland Avenue, the hospital. The male that worked in, he was a staff or a nurse in Albany Medical Center. So when we walk over there, it was a show. It was we went from inside. It was a connection from the two hospitals, so we can go through to the other side. Then when I got to that area, I believe the first thing I saw there, it was when we went to the doors, it was light, like a gate. The first thing that I saw, I noticed something. It was like that the room that was in that side, it was like it had the glass, the glass windows, and then they had. I did notice some cameras. They had cameras there and some TV. That the cameras you can see in the cameras. So after that, I remember when I was there, one young lady, it was a young lady, white, young lady, maybe short hair, but a little longer. I remember that. She was there where the cameras were and the TV where you can see the cameras. So after that, I noticed that very quick. And then the male, that was a tall guy, I don't know, he looked Pakistani or maybe he was Indian, but more Pakistani or something like that. He was kind of a big guy, maybe in the 50s. I think that's why he looked to me. After that, he took me to a room that was almost in the front of that, although where they had the cameras and everything. It was a room there. I think it wasn't mostly a room to check you out, to check you to see you carrying anything before they put you inside. So it was a room there. So yeah, so he asked me to remove my pants and my underwear. I remember that. So I did saw a camera in the room. There were cameras there. So and those cameras you can see in the screen that was in the other room. At that time was a young lady there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to mention that, okay? So we have to mention that. Now, there were other cameras there. You see all the TV cameras there, so they were around the area. I'm trying to figure out where, but they were around. So, after that, there was some paperwork or something, I guess. It was kind of late already, so, by the time I got there, maybe after 9, almost 10 or something like that. You had to wear like a pajama or something like that. It's like a pajama, some sandals. Yeah. And then they walked me to the room that was almost to the last, in that side, the last room. From there, showed me the bed and the room that I was. It was kind of late, so, and then after that, I woke up in the morning. I believe was 2 more patients in the room, or one, and then another one or 2. They were males, so it was like 3 beds in there. I think my bed was closer to the window, to the wall here, and the bed was here. So that was the bed I had. It was another bed over there, and I think it was another one or 2 more over there. But mine was more to the window, the bed. So when the morning came, they woke us early. I think it was early. Usually they keep the door open, the door in the room that was open. So we went to and those room, yeah. So they work in the morning. So we went to the breakfast area. There was a room where they was serving the breakfast. So it was some stuff there. There was chairs and tables, and they were giving the medication. I think it was a nurse giving medication to a few of the patients there. So I went to the line, to get my breakfast. Then I saw it was, I think, was a male serving the food. And then I think it was the black male, the young black male there serving the food. And in the side over here that was serving the food too was this young lady that she had it got my attention. She was very young, very pretty, blonde hair. Her body hair it was blue or green. Anyway, so she got my attention, so I was looking at her, because she looked pretty. So, so I was looking at her. So she was looking at me, probably not really who I was, because of my issue with the other person. So I probably got a little bit more of her attention. I got more attention because of that. So I probably got attention there. So so it happened, I sit down, I eat, I don't want to get into details about everything happened there. I did put a link about that. That I put everything in detail before I got there, why, almost after I left. So I will put that link for my TikTok in here, in this video. So let's jump. So one day, I was looking at her, because she was pretty, they were all the, looking at her, I was looking, observing her, because she was pretty. So, let me see. So, one day, I went to the area. They had the glass, the office with the glass and the windows and the cameras and everything. So I went there. I asked she wasn't there. It was somebody else. And that day, I think they were short staff. Short staff, they don't have a lot of people, or they were changing, or they were short staff, that they don't have a lot of people they are working. I don't think they had no males that day. It was like maybe after afternoon. So I asked that I need to do my laundry. So they had to open the laundry mat at the door. They had to open it, and they had to give it the detergent. You cannot be getting the detergent because that can be dangerous for some patients, I guess. So not to me, but other, so she came. She had the key. She get the detergent. She walked with me to the laundry mat. That was almost to the last. It was in this side right here. So it was a laundry mat. You had to open the door with the machines. There were, I think, 2 machines, a washer and a dryer, maybe one more, something like that. So when she opened the door, she got very close to the door. I had my thing that was carrying the clothes. I didn't have too much space. My opinion, she did that on purpose. So when I was passing through, I touched her by accident. That